Howdy folks, EJ here. Welcome back to the land of Bitstrips and the stupidity of my past. If you have no idea what we're doing, you might want to check out the previous episode. Hope you enjoy more of it.
Alright, here we go. Here's some actual strips where I tried, and like, they're not just random, it's actually supposed to be funny. Theme of the day, recovery. Oh, come on! The theme of the day has been recovery for 3 stinking days. Error, cannot access Bitstrips. Server has not responded in 2 days. Blue screen of death. Phew. No! Beginning startup recovery. The irony here is just sickening. Seriously, dude? I feel insulted. Just how stupid do you think we are? You mean you're not accepting the bribe? Not even the one with sprinkles? I just used circles as donuts because they didn't have donuts. Oh, this was another remix of that same one. Hey guys! It smells! He should have read the sign, eh, Armando? Let's get him. Stinky Hobo Express. No normal citizens allowed for safety. What? Theme of the day, injury? Oh no, I can only imagine what horrible thing is going to happen to me. What's it gonna be? Am I gonna be crushed by a falling piano? Frozen to death by a monster? Stabbed by my sister? I'm paranoid now. I know it's coming, but I don't know when or where. What was that sound? I so thought I heard something. I am so dead. And the beauty of this is I don't even need to actually injure him to torture him. It's a little bit funny. Alright, let's go to jokes and gags. There's like a lot of these, so we'll be here for a while. Luckily, a lot of them are short. Hey, what's that in your eye? It's called a pupil, sucker! And I should probably see a doctor about it. I'm learning medical science! Surprisingly, this is the one that did the best out of my entire career. It had like 7 likes. I'll tell you one last time. You cantaloupe! But I love him! This one is just a joke that I stole from somewhere. I did the same thing that I was complaining that other people do. Plagiarism of jokes. Oh my father? Yes, buddy. It is I love what you've done with the place. I know, right? I thought the cobwebs would match your mother's eyes. It's been a while since we caught up. How have you been? I feel like I can't laugh at my own jokes. I don't know how to react here. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Why can't I get this stupid jar of pickles open? Why do I feel like this is going to end really, really badly? Should I tell the weather station to predict a 99% chance of airborne pickles? This one was a dumb pun my dad came up with. He's a punny guy. What do you call a professor that no longer grades the essays of his American literature class? An expo marker. This is so stupid. I can already tell this one's just terrible. The theme of the day is fried, and apparently the only thing I could come up with was a dumb pun of Fry Ed, Fry Ed, Fry Ed. No, please, I promise you, you're supposed to change the Y to an I in the past tense. I'm a writer of literature, I know. And that's Edgar Allan Poe. Edgar Allan Poe. I need to rethink the theme of the days. At least I was aware of how bad it was, and I put a little guy going, what the heck is going on? Hello! Hi. Hey, I was trying to have a conversation with you! Well, you've got to admit, hello doesn't warrant much of a response, and therefore isn't a very good conversation starter. Smart aleck. That one actually is a little bit funny. We never used to ride to outer space at my old school. I knew I should have stayed home today. Wahoo! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. My little cousins are visiting for the next 2 weeks, and they're too young to know the word stop. They're so annoying. There's no escape. Hopefully this will hold them. Why can't you guys take a signal? Do you know what this white flag means? Yeah! We love you, cousin. We just want to be with you. Okay, maybe this isn't quite so bad. Based off real world events. I don't understand this one. My toes! Sorry about that, folks. It's hard for him to remember the names of his parts because they all look the same. My brain is facepalming against the inside of my skull right now. All's fair in love and war. Hey, no fair! I feel like I could have represented that motion a little bit better, but whatever. This is the last straw. I have had it with these multiple day themes. But what if the guy who updates it is running out of themes to give us? What if he's trying to wean us off new ones every day? Maybe the theme is symbolic, because it's the last theme we'll ever get. Think about it. I can't go high enough. I used to be able to go higher. Hopefully one of this is good because my voice is dying now. Being picked last for a team isn't necessarily because of your lack of athletic ability. Timmy! At my school, it's all because of who you know. Your friends pick you whether you're good or not. Unfortunately, I don't have many friends. Looks like we get the weirdo. So, despite my being good at whatever I try, I'm always the last one picked.
This shall be the last time that this happens.
Am I gonna murder people? Bit stripping empire. Sounds a bit weird, but alright. After only a week on Bitstrips.com, people are already somehow stumbling upon my strips. I have but one friend who is my sister, and yet I have been discovered. Fame, glory, and riches all for me. Soon I will rule all of Bitsville. Bow! Ah, my voice. I've been doing too many voices, I just almost died. Felt like my vocal cords exploded.
Bow, people of Bitsville! Bow to the master of humor!
Who's that nut? A newbie. He hasn't got a single laugh or groan, not to mention a favorite. But he thinks he's so cool. Oh, come on! I have 8 views on a comic I posted just yesterday. That's gotta count for something! At least self-aware. Wait, shouldn't we have gotten this approved with the police before we lit the fuse? Man, just look up there. A vast universe filled with millions of trillions of stars.
And we poor scientists have to name all of them!
BL385ZXQV... I can't say that. Oh my gosh.
Ah, my voice is dying.
I shouldn't have tried to go that high earlier.
We be homeless. We Bahamas.
Play on words, number 2.
Epic does not even begin to describe this fail.
And they're playing on words. Don't you just hate it when you drop your phone? Oops. And it pops open, and the battery comes out, thereby deleting a really long text message you were writing.
No!
And you're too lazy, tired, and frustrated to get up to retrieve your phone. But you can't quite reach it. So you decide to pull one of these things. But you still can't reach the battery. So you reach farther. And farther. And then somebody walks in. I'm stretching. Yeah. Don't question it. I can relate.
Oh gosh, Harry, you're looking so spiffy today. You've been living as a homeless, penniless beggar for years. Mind telling me the secret of your success?
Why, certainly. I was already a millionaire when I was living on the streets. I just didn't want to buy a house so I could save money on homeowners insurance. I just finally decided to indulge and buy a clean set of clothes. But if you want to get some money, you can easily just murder one of your rich relatives if you know that you're in the will and you don't have to pay for the funeral. Huh. What was I thinking back then? Why does my brain refuse to function now? I need a new idea, but from where can I get the inspiration?
Falling piano! What the whomp?
Well, I suppose randomness could do in a pinch. This is like random does not equal funny, except it is funny because I'm talking about how randomness does not equal funny. I'm confused. Hey, Itsy Bitsy, your fly's down. This one's actually a little bit funny. Why NASA sends up spaceships. So I missed the D. I missed the D in sends. Bob, please tell me you remembered to bring the spark plugs. I thought you remembered them. I did. A little late.
I love the spring. It's beginning to warm up. Birds are singing joyfully, and pretty plants are abundant. And there is pollen literally everywhere. Okay, if this doesn't wake you up, I'm just gonna let you be late. Or throw your bed out the window.
You do realize she's deaf in that ear, right? Oh, good morning. That was my friend Issa, and she's deaf in one ear, so... this is something that actually happened. Ethan, why are your teeth pink? Oh my. Yeah, that is weird. Are my gums bleeding or something? Where's a mirror? No pink? Oh, I get it. It's funny that they did that in real life. The strip is not as funny. My sister was just like, why are your teeth pink? And I was like, what? Why? What are you talking about? And my mom and dad were like, oh yeah, that is really weird. They just like played it off. Not a moment of hesitation. I done got fooled. Oh, what a lovely spring day.
Who planted the bloom and carnivorous vegetation in the backyard?
That's another theme of the day one. I had to incorporate the word bloom.
Psst, hey kid, listen up. I heard a theory from somebody that says we humans were planted here on Earth by aliens, and that they've just been farming us, waiting for a good time to harvest us.
Farming us, huh? I must not have used enough fertilizer on you, shorty. I'm curious about the validity of a commonly used saying. Time to experiment. Hey, buddy, can you... Whack, whack, whack! That was not very health-inducing. Ow, man, what the... I rest my case. People don't kill people. Guns kill people. That wasn't really meant to be political. That was just taking a phrase literally. Idiotic guy movies. Caleb, do you actually like to watch whatever show this is? Yeah, it's the awesomest thing ever. The main character just got shot. There's a fiery monster about to destroy the world. The movie has absolutely no plot, and so far all we've seen is a bunch of action scenes that don't tie together in any way. The movie writers have explained nothing, and the only lines have been yarg, help, and oh no. How could you possibly enjoy this? There isn't even a storyline. Don't worry, the last 5 minutes explain everything. Well, it better do some darn good explaining, that's all I have to say. And it was all a dream. The end. That's it? Let the credits play. I'm gonna find the writer and shoot him. At least it had a lot of explosions. What? You'll pay to watch this junk just because... It's a guy thing. Yeah, it's kind of true. Here we go. Idiotic girl movies. Miranda, are you really enjoying this movie? Yeah, it's the awesomest thing ever. Oh, come on. This is the first part of it that's actually remotely interesting, and that's only because it's too gross to watch. All that happened is talking and standing and hugging and kissing. Oh, come on, Caleb. This is so great of a movie. The girl falls in love with a vampire werewolf that tries not to kill her, but is forced to because of the evil curse. Oh, is that what it's about? I didn't get any of that. But even if I did, none of that sounds too interesting. Caleb, if I were you, I'd just go find a good book. I gave up on movies a long time ago. Unmuttered lunatic. A book? I'd rather watch a bad movie than use my brain to read a good book. Sadly, now I have not read a book in a really long time. It's harder to focus on a regular book these days than it is to read on a screen, in my opinion. So yeah, I should probably practice reading normal books again before I lose that skill entirely or something. Nothing ever seems to fit me, and I just can't figure out why. It might be because you're a stick figure. National Ping Pong Championships. Later, during the match. Begin! Feed up. Team 1 wins by default, I guess. Yeah! Sabotage! Train! Could someone help me with my darn dress train? Got you covered. Thank you, dearie. It's be a shame to let my dress train hang on the ground, now wouldn't it? Is this really necessary just because I conduct trains? Oh, man. Literal dress train. Okay, who the heck set their ringtone to be train noises? Which of your phones is making all this racket? Hey, don't yell at me! Neither you or I even have a phone? But look outside. Outside? Aha! It was the train conductor's phone. The plot thickens. Well, you can't cure stupidity, you can only avoid it. A view of Earth's most devastating nuclear war from somewhere in the universe. It's just a trapezoid, a rectangle, and a triangle with some fire. Okay. It's not even lined up properly. Boom. Heaven's Command Center. Hello, my name is Jesus. Father, those idiots on Earth just destroyed all of creation and killed all mankind. And you wanted to die for them? Well, if I'd known they'd mistreat our work and completely disown us, then destroy themselves, I'd have just scrapped that Earth and made a new universe ages ago. Curse human limitations of the mind! So I guess the joke is that even though God is all-knowing, Jesus was born as a human and took on some human limitations, and that's why he didn't know that humans were gonna be stupid, and I don't know. Buddy's bad idea. Darn, late to the movie and there are no empty seats. Be right back. I think I'll just take his seat. Wow, this seat is warm. That last guy had a hot posterior. I think I'll call him Bunsen Burner Butt. Hey dude, wrong seat. Oh, hey Bunsen, was this your seat? Yeah, and you better... Why'd you call me that? Oh, because you have a hot... What? What? Oh, no, not like that! Squapow! Or shipwapo. Shipwapo. This was based off me sitting in a seat, and I was like, wow, this seat is warm. And my dad was like, are you saying that the person who was sitting there had a hot butt? And I'm like, enticement by bums. Hey kid, want a drink? And end up like you? No way, are you nuts? Oh, come on, just a taste. For your information, I've already tasted alcohol once. It was called mouthwash, and I hated it. Good day to you, sir. Oh, lordy, I can tell he never used it again. I'm not going to talk about whether that one has any element of truth in it. Oh, this one I made like 4 adaptations of for some reason. I don't really know why. Ever see a cat go woof? No. Woof. Ever see a goose go woof? No, and I hope I never do. Woof.
Somebody grab me a pillowcase.
Wow. And this is one of the remixes of it. Ever see a cat go woof? No. Woof. Ever see a duck go woof? No, and I hope I never do. This one's just disappointing. Ever see a cat go woof? No. Ever see a goose go woof? No. I haven't either. All right, last one. Ever see a cat go woof? No. Woof. Meow, meow. Ever see a duck go woof? No. And however I do. I don't know why I made so many versions of the same thing.
Oh!
What the?
The bad guy in my favorite book series just died! I'm gonna go finish the book.
I don't know if all little sisters act this way, but I'm beginning to consider becoming a hermit on a mountain somewhere. She's always like that? How long have you had to deal with this fear I now feel? Do you like, insert name here, is one of the worst possible questions you can be asked. It is very dangerous to answer because no possible answer can turn out in your favor. The only way people would ask this question would be if they didn't know, and if they didn't, it was probably for good reason. Now, if you are asked this question and you didn't want to say yes or no, you must become a master of avoiding answering questions directly. For example, I can't answer that, since a yes would cause excitement, publicity, and over-excessive assumptions, and an absolute no would be harsh and mean, and a maybe would make you assume I meant yes. Well, if you won't give me an answer, you know what I'll have to assume. There's no way to answer this question in a way that would yield satisfactory results. I'll take that as a, my, what a weird-looking ostrich. Apparently, this is because people were asking me if I liked someone or something, but I didn't want to, like, hurt their feelings, and I don't know. Graveyard. Person comes out of graveyard. Oh, person rises from grave in graveyard. Person has a T-pose. Person with T-pose flies for some reason. Person with T-pose teleports in window.
Oh, hello, strange flying lady. Your breath smells of garlic, curses!
Okay. I think this is another one of those ones that just started out as like a test and then went too far. I don't know. I'm gonna be a superhero, money man. I shall lay waste to the entire city of Bitsville. Don't you mean you're gonna be a super villain? Evil is no fun when someone totally ruins your monologue. Okay. I would give this a 2 on a scale of 1 to 10. My mom was subbing at school today, and we happened to walk the same way after a class. Do you want me to walk behind you? I know you're probably embarrassed by having your old mom walking with you while we're seeing all your friends. Hey, Ethan. Hi, Caleb. What? Of course not. How could I possibly be embarrassed by you? You know I'm not like most of my 11th grade peers. I know. It's so nice to have a son that makes me proud and that still loves his parents. I hope you never move towards normalcy or conform to everyone else's ways. Well, it looks like you just began that change by finding the one possible way to embarrass me. Way to go, Mom. I think that could have been simplified a lot more. Basically, I wasn't embarrassed by her until she hugged me. The wording made it a lot less funny. Oh, look, a pointless basket. Huh.
Nobody calls me a pointless basket and lives.
Alright then. This will be the most puzzling suicide case ever! I can hear them now. Why would he have gone to all this trouble just to cause his own death with $1 billion rocket? Could this be indicative of murder? So apparently the lever is going to cause the hand to push a little spool down and hit the dominoes, which will then fall and hit the thingy, which rotates and hits another lever, which hits a gun, which shoots a candle at a rope to burn the rope to make the ball fall and hit another button, which launches a rocket directly at his face. How did he set this up and why? And I am so confused! The theme of the day is abandonment, eh? Abandonment. Why is it so hard for me to think of a bitstrip idea today? You know what? I quit! But because he's abandoning the idea of making a thing. It's subtle. There are 3 things I hate in this world. Vandalism, lists, and irony. Oh yes, this will fry their brains.
Why do all the most epic quests and adventures end up needing that one-man army?
My voice is hurting so much right now. Yet another reason not to listen to your friends if they're doing something you know is a bad idea. Aw, come on, Ben. Everyone's doing it. What could possibly go wrong? That? Why didn't I learn my lesson after jumping off that bridge? Lord of the Wrongs. I can't do the Gollum voice now. I would have been able to do it earlier if I hadn't killed my voice, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
What's that, Precious? What's he got in his hands?
This is my new iPhone 5.
iPhone 5? Whatever happened to the Ram's horn, too?
Ha! Have you been living under a rock for the past 500 years?
Under a mountain, yes. Obsessing over my precious. Olam, my precious.
Oh, I don't understand.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, McKay. Howdy, Gracie. Hello. Hi, Ethan. The joys of raising a teenager. Zap, crack, boom. That is the sound of lightning.
Oh my gosh, you're so critical.
And yep, what are you doing right now? Criticizing. The difference between my friend and me. Close enough. I'll settle for a B. Time to go play. Oof. Must stay awake. Must get 136% on this. A+++. That's why my friend ended up going to, like, where'd he go again? Yale? I forget where he went. He went to, like, some really prestigious school, and he had Harvard as a backup. So that should tell you something about him. And I, reconsidering all my life choices now, because I didn't know what I was doing, and I didn't know what I wanted to do in college, and I didn't know what I wanted to do in life. I wonder how my friend's doing. I hope he's doing fine. Yep, apparently he's a research and software developer at Yale University now. Wow. Oh my gosh. And he started his own business, and he's got a lot of professional experience, and he's doing basically everything I'm doing and more. And he's a graphic designer and a chef. And holy cow, this is just making me sad about my own life. Existential crisis. Hey man, why'd you skip class today and go to Chick-fil-A instead? You're already failing. Well, we can't all be as perfect students as you are, Kenny. Oh, I see how it is. Man, this is exactly why they killed Jesus. My friend Kenny in real life said this once. He was like criticizing someone else for like not working hard enough, and they were like, well, we can't all be as perfect as you. And he was like, this is exactly why they killed Jesus. Oh, that was amazing. This is bringing back memories, man. I'm having so much fun, except my voice. My voice is dying. I don't know how I'm gonna stream later today. We stream on Fridays at 7 o'clock. In case you didn't know that, you should check it out. It's fun. Once again, we have run out of time. Come back for the next video because we've got a lot more Bitstrips left and we don't have time to go through them all in one video. See you next time. Bye.